start by opening the laptop, seeing the damage, I guess. So first of all, you want to do like a basic wipe so that all the dust is gone from the system, because once you start putting in the liquid, the dust is going to start sticking, so you don't want the dust to be there, like the bigger particles. Just do a quick wipe. This doesn't need to be the final one, so just so that the more overt ones are gone. Now first of all, we start with the keyboard. So we have this tool to pump inside the keys. Do like a quick over, and you can see tiny particles just jumping out from under the keyboard. A lot of dust under the keyboard there. Don't be afraid to do it 2 or 3 more times just to be sure that everything is out. Sometimes it gets stuck pretty deep in there. The bigger keys will have more generally, but yeah. After you're done with that, you can just do one more wipe so that all the dust that you got out just gets out of the system. Now when that's done with bigger and finer dust out of the system, now do a quick wipe with this to get it under the keys. This will get out anything that's rigidly stuck in there. Be sure to use something that is very soft, because you don't want this to damage your keyboard in any way. So don't use anything rough under the keys. Make sure it goes under the keys too, so that it's actually doing the cleaning, not just superficially scrubbing it. Do one more wipe vertically, and from the other side as well. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes it just lodges out some. Now you can take a microfiber cloth to wipe any grimes that you might have or stuff like that. You can also use this to scrub if you have any glaring marks or just kind of scums sticking to the keyboard or any other part of the laptop. Now once this is done, do the same to frame. Generally you might also and wipe it before you. So when you're doing the bottom, you want to start with the liquid cleaning process from the bottom. So use something like isopropyl alcohol that will not damage the electronics, because if you use any normal liquid, you might just cause a short circuit. Make sure it's all wiped, there's no streaks or anything. You want to turn it over, Grab it from the sides and start cleaning from the inside out. Now it's always a good idea to dab the fabric in liquid instead of spraying it on the computer itself. Using any old liquid is not a good idea. Make sure it's a liquid solution that's specifically designed to clean laptops. With screens, you want to take a gentler approach. You don't want to be too rough. And use a generous spray of the liquid. Use a microfiber cloth. Anything else will end up scratching the screen instead. Do not apply any pressure when you're cleaning the screen, because LCD panels are very sensitive. It's also a good idea to wipe it with a dry cloth after you do the wet wipe, but if you have a quick drying solution, it's not necessary. Now with that out of the way, you clean the top. Nice spray. This place you want to wipe a bit more vigorously. If you see any blemishes, you can scrub a little harder, try and make it work. And once everything is dry, you can go in once again to wipe off any dusts that might have collected during the wiping process, because the cloths will have fabric sticking out which might stick to the laptop. After this is done, you might want to do a quick scrub of the ports as well. Do not want to use any kind of liquid in the ports. Ports are very sensitive and might get damaged very easily. Just use any kind of brush and the tool to pull out any dust and grime that you might have. And with that done, the laptop cleaning process is complete.